on this video, I'll be talking about dogs. If you've been watching my videos, you will see our dogs quite often. We are living with 3 dogs in the Echo, and it is quite a challenge. It's of all the campers that I've had, the Echo is probably the least dog friendly. My dogs are working dogs, and I have a little bit of a different philosophy on dogs than Susie has, because Susie would sleep with the dogs, would have the dogs all over the place, but for me, I like to have my space, and in the Echo it's very difficult to do that, and in order to have that space I had to make some modifications, and on this video I'll be talking about these modifications, and we'll start by introducing all our dogs. We have Sugar. She's our rescue 60-pound one-eyed pit bull. She's our decoy guard dog. Decoy because she's too sweet to be a guard dog, and her nickname is the Boogie Monster. Argo is our 10-year-old Braque Français de Pyrénées. He's a working dog, a hunting dog. His nickname is the Soldier. He is obedient to a fault, and he follows orders like a soldier. The most intense and most incredible hunting dog that I have ever seen, and that I will probably ever have. He is still incredibly athletic, and he's always on, always needs a job. And then we have Astro. If dogs smoked weed, he would be the weed smoker. His nickname is the Little One because he didn't quite grow as studly as Big Brother, and he's a goofball, always trying to impress us with his fishing skills when we go swimming, and playful and funny and absolutely clumsy. And now that you've met all of our dogs, let's go back to the van and see how we can fit all these dogs in there. The life in the Echo with 3 dogs, the way Susie likes it. There we go. The whole family is here. Argo, Astro, and one-eyed Sugar. The sweetest pit bull in the world. Now let's go and see where we can put all these dogs. So here's the first modification that we made. We removed the door off the bathroom, and we actually love not having a door here. So here's a space for the Boogie Monster. She's quite big, and the sweet girl, she's not doing great these days. She has some issues, so she needs all the space she can get, but here's the first space. One of the dogs can stay here. She's totally comfortable, and I'll be showing all the padding and all the stuff that I use for this. And then let's go to where the rest of the dogs are. Here we have Astro and Argo. Argo was diagnosed with diabetes insipidus a couple of years ago, which makes him prone of drinking excessively and in results having accidents. And that's why we have these pads, these bathroom rugs over the pads that are easy to remove and easy to clean, and they dry fast in case he does have an accident. Astro has his little head rested on what I call the shoebox, which is also another place where the dogs can hang out. This is probably one of the greatest mods that I made for the Rebel that I moved into the Echo, but I'll be talking about this more later. And both dogs absolutely love being back here. They feel safe and protected, and they are out of the way I like it. Sorry, Susie, and sorry, doggies. And what do you think, Susie, of this terrible way of having dogs out of the way? She would love to sleep with them, but...
No, I like this setup a lot.
You do? Mm-hmm. Are you okay with it?
I am.
Do you forgive me?
I approve.
Yeah. All right, so well, I'm going to show you actually, this is actually something very cool that I did initially for the Rebel, and it actually fits in the Echo, and it's this little, it's a shoebox, and I will be showing the shoebox once we get our little model out of here. But Astro loves to be on the shoebox. He also is there while we drive. It's his favorite place. And I will also show this bed here that has become my sitting area because I like to be able to lounge, and this turns into a dog chair. And I will also show how this dog chair works, even though I'm not using it anymore because Astro really loves that middle seat there in between the two, the driver's seat and the passenger seat. So let's go and show all the padding and also show why I don't want doggies in the bed. I'm gonna show you all the dirt that will come out of this shower here. So let's start with the top part. The top part is a bathroom rug, and the dogs for some reason love having this this rug over this Kong pad. I got these at PetSmart or one of the major stores. I think it's PetMart, and I'll put that on the link once I remember which one it is. But this is a medium-sized kennel pad, and this is really the right size because we use this for everything else as well. So we have, unfortunately, we only have 2 of these. We're gonna get a 3rd one of these, and this one fits in here perfectly. I'm gonna show you guys, just for the people who like to sleep with their dogs, I'm gonna show you how much dirt you get in a week of one dog sleeping in here. So imagine what you get in your bed. So maybe I am anal, like Susie says, but there is a reason why I don't want the dogs in the bed. So you have that there, your usual bottom of the shower. Then you put this guy in there. Fits pretty well right in there. And then you add this padding. Super easy. I can still use the toilet. We can still walk in there. And then as far as the door, we remove the door and we put this curtain rod up here. Very easy. And then our tacky, some people might have said tacky, curtain here. And we actually enjoy not having a door in the bathroom because it really opens things up. And when you have 3 dogs and they're always in the way and you're trying to open the door and the dogs are here, like, not having a door, if you have dogs, it's the best. So this is the shower situations for the dogs. Dogs really love it. They actually Astro always tries to steal it from Sugar, but Sugar has priority on the shower, so she will have the shower until she's with us, and who knows how much longer that will be. She's a walking miracle. It's incredible that she's still actually walking. So now we're gonna go into Astro's sleeping area and we'll show you how that works. And here is maybe the most complicated mod here. Not super complicated, but you need a little bit of building skills. But this is Astro sleeping area. Also is his traveling area when we drive. And right now the chair is turned. When the chair is actually facing forward, this is a lot bigger, so there's a lot more space. All this is moved over to the side, so this is actually very spacious, even for Sugar. Sugar at 70 pounds is able to actually lay down here, and she actually likes it quite a bit. She has a hard time getting out of it because she's not the most flexible anymore in her tender age. So the way this works, again, the rug, the bathroom rug, that all the dogs love this bathroom rug. And then we've got the Kong again, same size, the medium size. And then we have this nifty shoebox that I built. And the shoebox is a Frankenstein right now because it was a prototype. I was gonna build a pretty one and then I never did, so I kept the prototype because I got lazy. But basically is a box, and I'll show you guys on the inside. It turns into my shoebox, and it's open on the inside. It has basically four walls, I guess, four sides, not walls, four sides, and cut to follow the contour of the floor. And you can put your shoes in here, you can walk on it. It's really an awesome, even if you don't have dogs, this thing is great because you can put all your shoes. I hunt quite a bit, so always have hunting boots. I never know what to do with my hunting boots. But what's very important about this box is that you want to have the opening offset because of this chair. When the chair turns, it moves over this way, and the first box that I built, I didn't have the opening here, so I had to rebuild the whole thing. I guess my prototype number 1, and then prototype number 2, I moved the opening to the side, and now even when the chair is turned, I can open it and access my boots. So great addition for your Ekko, and actually for the Rebel as well. This was originally in my Rebel. And then we're gonna go in Argo's bed, which is a lot simpler. So follow us from the outside. Before we go outside, I decided to show this the dog bed that goes on the passenger seat and how it works. And I'll be removing the covers and so that you can see how this thing is constructed and how it works. So this is what the foam looks like. It's basically just it has a piece of 1/4-inch plywood glued to it, and the plywood has kind of a notch that is the size of the glove box, so that fits right into the glove box to give it rigidity, and we'll show how that works on the actual seat. So I removed the cover so you guys can see how it fits in here, but basically the back part that doesn't have a rigid plywood kind of like smashes against the seat here, and then the plywood down below that has that wedge thing goes into the glove box to give it rigidity. So then now, and again, this is also, I pieced together a bunch of like scrap pieces of foam, but as you can see, it's perfectly rigid and holds the weight of both dogs. So if you want to have your dogs in the front as passenger, it's a very good option. From the outside, here's Argo's bed, and he absolutely loves his bed. I think he feels protected in here. And same thing, we have another bathroom. Actually, this is more of an entryway rug that we folded in half. I will get a better one when we get back to the States. This is something that we have learned while we were here in Mexico, that this system works really well. So bathroom rug, and then one of those medium pads. And Argo really loved to have these, being able to put his head here. So, you know, like I like to fold that over this so he can put his head here, and he loves to put his head up on here as well. And he loves, like you saw it on the video, to have his head down that way. But it's a really comfortable space for the dog, and he's out of the way and easy to clean, obviously, because you know that's where you put your feet. And Argo gets really dirty, he's always wet. You know, both dogs are hunting a lot, so they come back muddy. So it's good to get him out of the way in a place that, even if it's dirty, like right now this place is filthy. All dog beds right now are super filthy. I mean, they're always in the sand. There's like Astro right now laying down in the sand, and of course when he comes in, he brings in all that sand. So here we go. These are all our spots and a way to deal with 3 dogs in the Ekko. Hope you enjoy this, and make sure to subscribe for future content. Sometimes I will get it. Sometimes I'll get it. Thanks for watching.